everyone, and happy April. There is a lot of good stuff coming out this month. We got the Sonic movie 2, we got Spy Family, new One Piece chapters, Love is War Season 2, Shield Hero Season 2, but alas, that stuff is not out yet, so we'll just have to settle for more DCYA graphic novels. In my search to find more, I found this one, Black Canary Black Canary Ignite, not to be confused with the Ignited series. This is another DCYA graphic novel, which focuses on Black Canary, obviously, and in this story, she is 13 and in a band with politically correct band members, and that's about all I know about it. I just find it really bizarre that they decided to make a YA graphic novel about Black Canary and make her 13. Maybe 16 would be a little bit better. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Gotham City, wee woo, wee woo. Watch out, we're in for stormy weather. I'm just an ordinary girl. What are you girls doing? Hey, Detective Lance. Oh, hi, Dad. You're home early. Want to hear our new song? I heard it. I'm pretty sure all of Gotham City heard it. Come on, Dad. We weren't that bad. Oh no, she's got her mother's voice. I guess it's because of Black Canary's superpower that like all of Gotham City heard it, but also, who cares? Joker's escaped from Arkham again. We heard this racket and thought it might be coming from him. Why? Why would the Joker be playing I'm Just an Ordinary Girl? I mean, I guess it is kind of funny. Principal Vogel asked us to perform at the Battle of the Bands this Friday at the end of Career Dreams and Pathways Week. Who came up with that title? This is bad. Career Week? When I was just a kid, it was just a day. Kids these days need a little bit more convincing to actually get jobs. But we need at least a week if we're going to discover our true gift. Such as playing guitar in a rock band, or solving crimes on the Gotham City Police Force. Gotham City Junior Police Academy is having sign-ups this week, Dad, and I'm going. I thought this was heading towards the direction that she wanted to be a singer. Now she wants to be police, and he's like, over my dead body, what? This is all backwards. Shouldn't he want her to get into policing like him? But she doesn't want to do that. She wants to be a singer, and he's like, that's not a real job. This is so backwards. Why, Dad? Because I'm a girl. It's not like there's any girls on the police force, of course, yeah. If you don't want me to be a cop, then why have you spent so many hours teaching me self-defense? Gee, I don't know. So you can defend yourself? Statistically, there are more murders in Gotham City than anywhere else in the world. It almost seems like we should move. My dad thinks being a cop in Gotham City is the most dangerous job there is. Well, it kinda is. That's exactly why I want to be a police officer, to help keep the city and those who defend it safe. But the criminals in Gotham City are the yeah, that's her voice now, I guess. I don't know. The most villainous in the planet, and these so-called Caped Crusaders aren't helping. What do you mean they're not helping? Batman isn't helping? Okay. My dad doesn't have a superpower either, and he makes a difference in people's lives every day. But you don't need to risk your life to make a difference. My mom's a dentist, and her patients think she's a hero. Dinah, why don't you try out for cheerleading instead of Junior Police Academy? Because I don't want to be a cheerleader, I want to save lives. Cheerleaders save lives by making people smile. And dentists save lives by making those smiles nicer. Let's agree that in our different ways, we're all going to save lives for a career. Let's do it. Good luck with your dad. Thanks, Kat. Bye, V. Why can't my dad see that I'd make a great cop just like he is? I'd take down Bane, Two-Face, and the Joker too. It isn't fair. He's got to realize I'm not a little girl anymore. I want adventure. I want to make a difference. Why does this seem so villainous? Then some creepy person behind a tree tries to flip her cape. Chirp, chirp. Shut up. Zap. Crack. pop Rice Krispies. You want adventure, Dinah Lance? I'll give it to you. I'll give you more than you ever bargained for. He says I'm too smart to chase after dirtbags for a living like he does. Oh, Dinah, I'm so sorry. That's okay. Dad said we can talk about it again when I'm in high school. She's not in high school. That's right. She's 13. Oh, I forgot. Why are they having a career week for 13 middle schoolers? Oh, you gotta love the fucking anti-rape posters for the 13-year-olds. No means no. And then a big red poster that says banned, and it's just a list of things. Well, at least this means you'll have more time for band practice and cheerleading. Kat, I told you I don't want to be a cheerleader. Oh, so you just assume you're going to make the team? No, Kat, because cheerleading is so easy and takes no skill. Anyone can do it, right? Kat, you know I didn't mean it like that. How did you mean it then? I meant, I can't wait to try out for the team today. That's what I thought. You know, we could really use you. Oh, peer pressure. Yay, peer pressure amongst friends. Thank you, DCY. Battle of the Bands. Green Arrow is fucking... Well, damn, you guys are fucked. He can rock a solo. Well, here goes. What do we call ourselves? Wonder Woman. Kinda taken. Batgirls. Also taken. Why don't you just call yourself the Freaks? Because that's what you are. Thank you, random boy who decided to just skateboard down the hall and bully 3 random girls. Yeah, that's realistic. Who are you calling a fake? And he catapults into the garbage. Assault is a very good response to verbal abuse, of course, yes. What's that sound? Crack. Look out! Crash! You okay, Steve? Sure. Oh, he kind of looks cute. It's just, I don't know, something about that expression. I'm like, damn, do I got it for Steve? Steve needs a redemption arc. I've already made up my mind. He needs to get with Black Canary at the end of this. Dinah Lance, I should have known. Me? But Principal Vogel, I didn't. Didn't you? Then how did Steve end up in a recycling bin? Well, yeah, that was her. Well, okay, that might have been me, but I didn't break the glass. Then who did? I don't know, but I swear I never touched. I suppose you never touched my favorite coffee mug either. Yesterday, it split in 2 just when you were shouting outside my office. I know that it's because she has superpowers, but the principal doesn't know that. Get this mess cleaned up by the time the bell rings, or I'll have no choice but to call your parents. Please don't call my parents, Dr. Vogel. My dad's working on the Joker escape case, and my mom's doing all the flowers for this big charity event at Wayne Manor, and my sister's in the hospital for leukemia, and I'm not even really their daughter. I was adopted. Come on, you have to tell your parents, Dinah. Yeah, what Dr. Vogel said to you was completely unfair. And I think making you sweep up shattered glass was a violation of school safety policy. Oh, that's actually a pretty interesting argument right there. You guys, I just want to get through career week without breaking anything else, so things can go back to normal. Normal isn't a therapeutically beneficial term. Tell that to every single COVID advertisement. Okay, guys, so glad you're here. Remember, we're not looking for perfection, just friendliness, flexibility, and of course, school spirit. Let's start with an easy one. Just follow along with me, okay? We love you, what is it about you? And then the basketball thing breaks, crash. You have absolutely no proof whatsoever that my daughter is responsible. Detective, as I explained, your daughter was at the scene each time. She was just in an inconvenient spot, so I'm just gonna blame her. You dragged me off the most important case in the city to tell me some cockamamie story about my daughter being able to break glass with her mind. Are you joking, lady? Now, Larry, Dr. Vogel is a busy woman. She doesn't care that there's an escaped psychopath roaming around loose in the city. Well, of course I care. I just presumed that you two would want to know that our daughter what? Can magically break glass with her mind? Detective Lance, there are people in the city with the ability to fly. Another good point. It's so hard to believe that, yes it is. Our Dinah is a good girl. Also, even if you're presuming that she has superpowers, are you really just going to also assume that she's doing it on purpose? If it's not her fault, then can you really come down on her as hard as she has been? Look, everyone, I did do something wrong. I shouldn't have tripped Skateboard Steve. His name is Skateboard Steve! I love him. Okay, never mind. He's the best character. I want to learn more about Skateboard Steve. Detective Lance, perhaps this pamphlet might help you and your wife adjust to the fact that your daughter... so your child has superpower. Okay, this is really casual how they're going about this superpowers in the DC. But I kind of like this better than how it's been perceived in other DC YA graphic novels, because, you know, the DC superheroes, if you're going to make them normalized in this universe, it makes a lot more sense for them to have a strategy for dealing with kids with superpowers. Granted, she has already, been terrible with dealing with it by blaming her for every little thing that her power does, even though she clearly has no control of it. So, I don't know what this punishment game is. Now she's offering a pamphlet. It's like, come on. Adjust this, Fripp. I can't believe that old witch tried to expel you. I told you, she didn't try to expel me. She accused me of having telepathic powers. I think it's cool. I'd love to have telepathic powers. Well, it doesn't matter because I don't have any. How do you know? If you could stop by the chorus room after school, Dinah, I think I could help you with your problem. Problem? What problem? I wasn't the one who... Miss Bonner. That's dangerously close to another word. We're going on a slippery ride here, folks. Maybe if you get emotional again, you'll break something else. But there's no glass around here. No, but there's this. Oh shit. Fucking bird abuse. Stop! And then she destroys the cupcake, but the bird is unharmed. I mean, damn, you're lucky you didn't just explode the bird while you were at it. Dinah, you just exploded a cupcake in midair with your mind. You totally have a superpower. I won't tell anyone if you explode some stuff with your mind for me later. Hi, welcome to Sherwood Florist. That's actually a good one. You know what? I'll tip my hat to that one. That's good. Where is Black Canary? Tell her that her world's about to be destroyed. Whoosh! Ah! I don't know what you want from us, but stay away from my mom's flowers! And then crash through the window. Mom, I'm up here. Mom, this lady in a cape came in here asking about a black canary. And fire shot out of her hands, and I was so upset I used my telekinesis and accidentally destroyed your shop just like I destroyed the school. Oh, Dinah, this isn't your fault. I'm afraid it's mine. Yours? How could it be your fault, Ma? This is what that person was looking for. The Black Canary. Me. Or at least who I used to be. It was before you were born, Dinah. Gotham was still dangerous, of course, though not as bad as it is now. How did it get worse after the rise of superheroes? Whatever. You a cop? I don't think so, little lady. Har har har. But back then, Gotham City Police weren't really hiring women. I wasn't going to let that stop me, though. I knew I had something special to offer. I had to show off them legs. Criminals are so much more dangerous now than they were back then. Your father and I just want to keep you safe. Just like the police who wouldn't hire you wanted to keep you safe. I was born with the power to produce supersonic sound with my voice, just like you, Dinah. That's why you broke the glass today at school. And here in the shop, too. It's not your fault, Dinah. What's going on? It's nothing, really. Nothing. That lady tried to set the place on fire. But we put Bonfire in Arkham Asylum years ago. Are you telling me she escaped, too? Dad, focus. I'm the one who destroyed Mom's shop. She says I inherited her canary cry. Is that really true? It is. Our little girl is growing up. Aw, that's a little bit cute. This calls for celebration. Let's go over it one more time. What's the first rule of having a superpower? Never tell anyone you have a superpower. But the pamphlets. Isn't the whole point that they're trying to like normalize it at school? I don't know what, this feels a little bit conflicting with everything and I was really feeling it when they were like, okay, superpowers are normal, we treat them as normal, and you know, we hand out these pamphlets to parents whose kids might have superpowers so that they can get them help that they need. Now we're kind of flipping it so that it's a secret, you can't let anyone know. It makes sense for it to be a secret when you're doing vigilante work, but just having superpowers in general, yeah. Not like I'd go around bragging about being the Black Canary. Excuse me, young lady? Well, it's not as cool as being Black Lightning, is it? I mean, I don't exactly have superhuman strength or the ability to fly, do I? I'm so sorry, the superpower I passed down to you isn't cool enough, Dinah. Your mom and I made a lot of enemies. We don't need more of them coming after you. Like that person in the shop today. Yeah, it's a little bit too late to prevent that from happening. I've got an APB out on her. Wherever she is, we'll smoke her out. Smoke. You see what I did there? Very funny, dear. Okay, it's kind of cute. Okay. I think I'm feeling it. Now all we need to do is set up Skateboard Steve with Black Canary and we'll be good. Hey, you! Tired of reading bad comics? But there are no good comics. No, you're wrong! There's BurningstarComics.net. Original comics made by me and my friends. Stop reading bad comics and start getting to the indies, nerd. Wow! BurningstarComics.net. Check the link in the description.
Program restart. Shutting down all systems.